why you should visit St. Louis. Come from someone that's born and raised from St. Louis. I have a lot to say about it. A lot of good things, and obviously there are a few bad things, but let's focus on the good things. I'm going to build out today an itinerary for you guys, so when you do decide to visit St. Louis, you already know what to do. St. Louis is known for a lot of good things. Similar to Chicago, they're known for food, scenic places, and also a lot of fun excursions. So let's focus today on the food. Similar to Chicago, it's just a miniature hub for a lot of great places to eat. One of the top places, or what we're known for really in St. Louis, is for the barbecue. Ranked number 3 in the world, according to CNN Travel. There are a few places to keep in mind to visit when you want to really experience the great barbecue. The first is going to be Salt and Pepper. The second is going to be Sugar Fire. And then the third is going to be Smokehouse. So there are really a lot of good places, but those are the 3 that really sticks out to me as places that put their own personal spin to barbecue. Now you're thinking, okay, barbecue, what else does St. Louis have to offer? We offer one of the best thin crust pizzas in the Midwest. Now, you're thinking to yourself, what is this best thin crust pizza in the Midwest? Raise your hand if you've ever heard of Emo's. Okay. Well, Emo's is home of the best pizza in my eyes, the best Midwest thin crust pizza. And what makes Emo's so special is a lot of things, but the first is going to be the cheese. Another raise of hands. Raise up your hand if you've ever heard of Provel cheese. Okay. A few people. So Provel cheese is a mixture between provolone cheese and mozzarella cheese, which is the best of both worlds. You combine that with a nice sweet and savory sauce, toppings of your choice, and on a nice thin crust pizza, you will definitely agree with me and say that Emo's is the best thin crust pizza in the Midwest. Now that we've marked off some of the top food spots to visit when you come to St. Louis, let's now focus on places to visit and places to see. St. Louis is known for a lot of great places. I'm sure you've heard of the Arch. I'm sure you've heard to visit Busch Stadium, and then also the zoo. As great as all 3 of those places are, that's not all my beautiful hometown has to offer. But let me focus on just a few great places for you to visit. The first, like I said, is going to be the St. Louis Arch. The St. Louis Arch is a 630-foot monument, and it's one of the tallest accessible buildings in Missouri, and the tallest arch. It's a great place to take friends, family, and then the great part about it is it's absolutely free. So unless you want to actually go inside of the arch, which I highly recommend you do if it's your first time, then it's a great free trip to take your friends and your family to really get the full experience of St. Louis. The second thing that you guys should do is visit Forest Park. Forest Park is one of the largest urban public parks in the world. And very similar to Lincoln Park, it's a huge public park where you can have picnics, graduations, weddings, and everything. It's funny because I actually got lost in Forest Park because it's so big in my college graduation. It took me 30 minutes to get out of the park in my own graduation. So it's safe to say it's a huge urban park. I highly recommend if you're into fitness, picnics, any and everything, Forest Park is going to be a place to visit. And lastly, for places to visit, is going to have to be the St. Louis Zoo. It's a staple. In my eyes, it's one of the top zoos in the world. And the reason why I rank the St. Louis Zoo top zoos in the world is for 2 specific reasons. The first reason is it's absolutely free. Who doesn't love free things? You can see all great animals at your zoo. So that's one of my first reasons why it's the best zoo. The second is, any time of the year that you go, unlike the Lincoln Park Zoo, you're actually going to see animals. I feel like every time I go to the Lincoln Park Zoo, I might see one animal drop. So, and you're paying for it, so why not go to a free zoo where you can actually see all of the animals? So those are my top 2 reasons why the zoo, along with the Arch, along with Forest Park, are great places to visit. Lastly, we already knocked off the food, we knocked off places to visit. Let's now focus on fun excursions. The St. Louis Cardinals is known for a lot of things. the St. Louis Cardinals has a myriad of championships. For those of you guys that don't know, the St. Louis Cardinals leads the National League with 11 championships. We're only behind the New York Yankees in the major leagues with 19 championships. So that just goes to show you the greatness of the St. Louis Cardinals. So when you go, it's a euphoric experience. You go in and you're just in the midst of greatness. 11 championships. You sit in the stadium wherever your seats are. It's a nice sunny evening. You have your drink of choice. You have a hot dog. You get to just enjoy a great baseball game. The St. Louis Cardinals is a great team, and the stadium is even better. So I highly recommend when you do visit St. Louis to go to their stadium. The last thing that I would say to visit as a fun excursion would be the Soulard area. The Soulard is known for Mardi Gras. And for those of you guys that aren't familiar with what Mardi Gras is, New Orleans has the best Mardi Gras. And shortly behind New Orleans for best Mardi Gras is St. Louis. So known for one of the greatest Mardi Gras, Soulard is just a smaller scale New Orleans. Known for a lot of quirky shops, restaurants, and bars. It's really a perfect place for you just to unwind and really get that small New Orleans feeling in a different city. So now that I've outlined great food places for you guys to try, great excursions and fun activities, you now have no excuse to not come visit St. Louis.